Welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft. These starter farms are looking kind of sad. And I think we can do better than just a pile of crops and a bunch of cows in a pen. I would really like to have a proper farming area, like a designated area for our farms to go. So we can have crop fields, we can have animal pens. And we've got this river that is kind of wrapping around the whole village, except ignore here where we need to terraform this. I don't know what's going on with the river here. But I'm thinking across the river here, we have got this big open plains space. We've got all of this open field space over here. And I think that it might be a good idea to move our farming, our crop area over to this side of the river. We can have like a bridge in here eventually once we get rid of, this weird terraforming situation, and we're going to get rid of this lava before I fall into it, because that is I can just feel it. I can just feel that I'm about to fall in it. I think all of this area over there will look great as like a farming area. We'll have fields of crops and flowers and all sorts, and we'll maybe have an animal barn. I think that's going to be a good spot for it. So that is what we are going to work on today. Good morning, villagers. Is everyone good today? We have a librarian. You're just sitting in a composter. Yeah? Okay, cool. But we are running kind of low on some resources right now, and something that I don't have yet is moss. So I think before we get started, I'd like to go on a bit of an adventure to start this episode to see if we can go find ourselves a lush cave. We spawned in an area that had lots of kind of warm biomes around, and I think that that's how the caves work as well. They kind of, the lush cave is warm and the dripstone is colder, I think. We have dripstone underneath us here, so this area is definitely not going to be any good. I also managed to run out of the jungle saplings that I had, so I know that there's a jungle over here, again, from where we spawned, so I'm going to make sure I grab some more jungle saplings this time. I only grabbed one last time, and I planted it, and then I didn't get a sapling from that one tree, so that was a terrible move. Okay, I found the jungle again. Let's get a few more than one sapling this time, hopefully. Okay, this time I got 8 saplings, so we can make 2 big jungle trees when we get home, and hopefully we won't run out of saplings, and they'll actually drop saplings for us this time. Trying to find somewhere high up. Here we go. Here's like a hill that I can stand on to take a look around properly. The jungle area is so flat. Okay. Oh, wait. That's an azalea tree. Did I run past that? This is what I want. I want flowering azalea leaves and regular azalea leaves. I love these leaves for decorating. These are going to be perfect. I'm not gonna collect too many here, but we can just grow some more at home. But we can also grab some of this rooted dirt, which I also love and I want to use in our farming area, I think. We're going to just dig our way down into a lush cave because I want the moss, but I also want this rooted dirt. And I'm so glad that we spent some time making some better diamond tools last episode, because this would have been painful with iron tools. Give me all the rooted dirt. All of it, all of it, all of it. So much rooted dirt. I've actually almost used up this whole shovel. I kind of didn't think about that when I left. We definitely need to get a diamond shovel. I think I can hear lava. Aha! Aha! I found it! Oh, hi, spider. Okay, this looks like a pretty big cave. Where is... Oh! Is that a geode? That's a geode. I need to make sure this is lit up before I go exploring too much. I want the lush cave though. I want the moss. I'm after moss. I'm not after big empty caves with baddies in. Oh, some gold. I think that might be the first gold I've found. Where is that azalea tree leading us to, if not moss? Oh my gosh, yes. Oh no. Skeleton, skeleton, skeleton. Get my shield out, get my shield out. Too distracted by the geode. Haha. I think maybe the lush cave is just deeper. I think we might have found the end of the rooted dirt. Although I've stopped digging it because my shovel broke. New shovel. We are definitely way too full inventory-wise. We need to light up this. Oh, wait. Wait. Is this an abandoned mine shaft? Has this rooted dirt just led me to... Ah! to an abandoned mine shaft. And it's a lush. There it is. There's the moss. Oh my gosh. I was not prepared. I was not prepared for this. We just need moss and glowberries because everything else we can get from bone mealing the moss. We're gonna take a little bit of a look around. Oh, this is the new bats. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've seen the new bats in game yet. Oh, hi. You are so cute. I'm sorry I'm disturbing you, but you are, oh my gosh, you're adorable. Look at the little face. Hi, bat. Oh, if this mine shaft were closer to home, I would totally try and collect all of the things like the rails and stuff. Just, I don't have the inventory space. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This place is... this is not safe. This is not safe. This is not safe. Okay, you know what? I think my inventory is full and I have got all the things that I wanted, which was moss and glowberries. And a bunch of other stuff too. So I think I'm gonna leave, actually. Caving is a dangerous sport in hardcore. We can always come back to collect up any more rooted dirt from down there if we need to in the future. I'm sure there are plenty more of these around. Now, which way is home? Oh, okay, we made it home. We're alive and we made it back to our village. Oh, we have some visitors. They're back. The visitors are back. You can shoot each other though, right? That's it. Shoot each other. Perfect. You're no match for me. Where's your captain? I was just trying to go plant some azalea trees, to be honest. I just wanted to get some azalea leaves. So we also collected up some string on our caving expedition, and we've got some honeycomb already. I was just checking if we had any more. I've been breeding up the bees, trying to make sure that they don't... They tend to sort of fly off if you leave them to free roam. But I have some honeycomb already, and we can make ourselves some candles now, which is going to be very cool. I was waiting for some string to be able to make some candles. They look very cute. They're going to add to our house. I don't know whether to leave them this color or maybe we could get some pink candles. I'm going to put some over by the enchanting setup. And I think I want those ones to be pink. So let's grab some bone meal. And we can go get some pink dye from the flowers in the flower forest, I think. There's another bee's nest here. Maybe we should grab this as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a campfire so I can get that. Okay, we can get these. And I can use pink petals to make pink dye, but you actually get 2 pink dye from each of those as opposed to just the 1. So like cost per bone meal is better. So there we go. We got 4 pink candles. Yeah, let's put these, let's put them there. Okay. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's good. I'm so indecisive about candle placements. So we can move some of these bees' nests. Oh, and also we can collect the honeycomb. Okay, I'm going to make a little bees' nest setup just here. It's going to be very, very basic for now. And I'm going to go and steal that other bees' nest that I saw out in the forest. Let me just cover that up for a second. There we go. Simple little bee honeycomb setup just so we can get some more, so we can make some more candles, and we'll keep breeding up the bees. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be many around. They all kind of fly off sometimes. And we'll make somewhere for them over in the farming area, but for now, this will just do for now while we get started. And we can make, oh, we can make a bunch more. Okay, I think we'll keep this color candle down in the house, and then we'll use the pink ones that we've got over by the enchanting setup. But in the house, I think I quite like the plain color candle. I think they're cute. Oh, we could do cyan. We have to smelt some cactus. Do we have any blue dye? Oh, we have lapis, and there's a bunch of blue flowers around. Okay, how do we feel about the cyan candles? I quite like those. Oh, I added a cauldron in here, and I realized I had a brewing stand, so I've added a couple of things to the inside of the house. But I think I'm not sure. I think I kind of like the cyan. It obviously matches the roof, but we can't see the roof from inside. So I think we're going to go with cyan. We're going to go with cyan. I want it to be colourful in here because that's the kind of fantasy vibe that we're going for. We got some glow lichen as well. We could add that to our little enchanting area. A little bit of glow lichen. Oh, and maybe some smooth basalt to texture the rock that we built. I really need to just stop running around with like an inventory full of absolute junk. Okay, let's finish up the candles inside. We can have 3. Do I want them there? Yeah, we'll have 3 there. We will have... Oh, we can put them in front of that. This is my first wooden pickaxe, by the way. I put this on the wall because I thought that was cute. I think 3 is the best grouping number of candles. And then round in this area, I think I might move the bed around, actually. Have it this way round. I think that works better. Yeah, and then we can have a chisel bookshelf there. We can have candles on the nightstand. That is much nicer. Perfect. The other thing I was thinking is that this house does look a little bit too sprucey. There's a lot of spruce. So I'm thinking now that we've got some jungle wood again, I might get some of the jungle wood and replace the floor with jungle wood instead of spruce, just so that it's not all too similar in color. Like the woods, they're all very similar and it feels very samey on the inside. So let's chop down. Oh, we can get some of these vines. Let's see, how will the jungle wood look in here? I think that's gonna look nice. Yeah, I think that's much better. There is some actual different color variation in here instead of it all being spruce. Yeah, I think that looks a whole lot nicer. And I'm gonna do the upstairs as well. Okay, and before I forget, let me finish doing the details that I was just talking about. Here we go. Let's do some of these in here. Yeah, I think that's going to look good for texturing. There we go. That looks slightly better. It's still a bit of a weird rock, but it looks better than it did. It's got a little bit of texture to it. And we can add some glow lichen to... I was thinking to the tree. Maybe like there and there. Maybe like there, there, and there. Yeah, I think that will do. Do we add a glowberry? I think that might be too much. I think adding a glowberry as well might be pushing the detail a little bit too far. While I am over here, I'm going to just enchant this iron axe that we have just for like something slightly better. Efficiency 2 is fine because we don't have a diamond one yet, and we're going to go do some digging in our farming area over there. I might hang some glowberries in here for now just so they can grow and we can farm a few because that's the only one I have, so I need to be really careful not to hit that. Okay, that is way too much faffing about with that we have done. We need to get started on this actual farming area over here. And I think what we're going to do first of all is sort of clear some of the space out a bit. Some of it is, like this area is quite nice and flat, which is good. This area is quite hilly. And I kind of just want to smooth it out a bit so that I still want there to be hills, but I want them to be a bit smoother and we're definitely going to need to get rid of this gap in the ground over here. So I'm just going to smooth out some of this land, get rid of this bit of dirt. This might take us a while with not great tools, but it's kind of nice and chill for us to just hang out and do a little bit of terraforming. It keeps it nice and cozy and not super stressful. Some of the Minecraft terrain it can be really like harsh sort of angles between things. We are going to need to dig up all of this obsidian. This will still be useful for us eventually because we're going to need a nether portal. Maybe even in this episode actually, because I'd quite like to do some automatic farms which are going to need quartz. And we'll deal with this weird river thing another time. Oh, there goes my shovel. I'm going to need another one. I think we might end up going through quite a few iron shovels today. I kind of forgot how long terraforming takes when you don't have like max efficiency and unbreaking, but I think that this is actually plenty of space for us to get started. We've got all of this down here, all around here, and I'll continue kind of moving this back so that we've got some of this space as well. But I think that this farming area is definitely going to be a kind of project that takes us a few episodes because I have lots of things that I want to put in here anyway. I'm going to start kind of planning out where I want some things to go. I think I'm going to have a barn like here somewhere. Maybe that sort of size. We want it to be fitting all of the animals in. Let's just pillar up a little bit and get a better look at the area. This is definitely not dangerous at all in hardcore. I'm sure this will be fine. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to have, I think this bit here that's kind of up on a little tiny hill. We'll have a barn here. And then all of this is going to be fields. And I think we'll have a greenhouse, maybe somewhere for the bees. Something like that, maybe up over there. So I think the path is going to come out of the village and it can kind of come along here. I want to follow this sort of the shape of the land. The reason I wanted moss was so that we can make some mossy cobble, because I love mossy cobble, and I want to make some of the kind of like crop borders with like mossy cobblestone, and we want some of these azalea leaves. We definitely need some more moss and some more azalea leaves. We're going to just collect up all of the things that we might want to build up our crop fields. So I think we're going to just make the pathway in this area out of coarse dirt, like just all of it out of coarse dirt. This is going to be a very kind of unrefined pathway. This is the farming area, right? We're going to sort of follow the shape of this hillside and have the path curving around here. I think that makes sense. I want this all to be very kind of natural, sort of flowing shapes to it. Yep, there we go. This is a nice pathway coming around here. And then we're going to need a pathway over to the barn. I'm trying to figure out what side. I think, to be honest, we kind of just want the whole barn to be surrounded by coarse dirt. Just so it looks like, you know, people are going to be walking around it. Doesn't really matter which side our actual door is going to go on, because I don't know yet where the door is going to go. And now we can start planning out where we want our actual fields to go. We're going to have... I'm going to use the mossy cobble to do not totally like the whole way around the fields, just maybe like corners like that. So by the barn, I think we're going to have a couple of pens like around here that will be specifically animal pens. All of this needs to be high enough that they cannot escape. That's the only problem when you make things not out of fences. I'm trying to decide whether to go with jungle wood fences or spruce fences. I actually really kind of like the jungle fences, that sort of pink tone, and it makes a change because like I feel like I kind of default to spruce a lot, and like there are other wood types and I like that we could use a different kind of wood. Okay, I switched around some of the fences and leaves, and I think that this is looking good. And I think that this one will be good for the sheep. So let's grab our sheep. Here is a lovely new home for you. In you come. Here we go. What do you think? The big question is, can you escape? I think that we're good. I think that they are stuck in there. Okay, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy that this is good. They are definitely trapped in there. They're not going to be able to escape. They're not going to be able to climb out over the sides. We can build some more of these for the rest of the animals, and they can go kind of all around the barn, and then we'll put some actual animals in the barn as well. But I think it's nice for them to have like an inside bit and an outside bit. And now I've added an extra pen here for the pigs and a nice big extra pen over here for the cows. We don't have very many. We're going to breed these up again. We always need lots of cows, so I made them a much bigger pen. And I think this little bit of the farming area is looking very cute. I haven't moved any of the chickens over. I think I'm going to build like a chicken coop here maybe to kind of go with the barn. So the barn will be for obviously barn animals, and then chickens kind of go in their own coop. This farming area is starting to come together. I think we now just need to put a bunch of crop fields in, but I want to build, before we start putting crop fields in, I want to build a well, I think. I'm trying to figure out a good design. I don't want this to be too big. Something like this, maybe? And I'm sticking with using this jungle wood. I'm actually really liking the kind of the jungle wood, the color of the jungle wood. I've used it for these steps. I actually think that this blends in way better with the coarse dirt than spruce slabs do. Spruce is what I would usually go for. I feel like spruce is kind of the go-to all of the time, but jungle wood is really nice. I've never used it a huge amount, but I'm really enjoying how it's looking in this area. Yeah, there we go. I think that looks very cute. I'm happy with that. I'm kind of just adding details now and seeing what that kind of looks good. Okay, we're done with this well. We need to start planning out where our crop fields are going to go. We're definitely going to have one right about here in the middle. I'm going to kind of go with the same design as these, but we don't need to worry about the walls being high enough, so that's good. Because crops obviously can't escape from a field. I'm going to need a lot more fence posts than this. I ran out before I even finished one field. Let's go chop down some more trees, I guess. I'm going to make sure that all of these fields are lit up by putting a torch on top of all of our water sources. I'm not really working out exactly how many I need. I'm kind of just eyeballing this, so I hope I'm going to have enough water sources. Well, we'll find out in a minute. We'll kind of turn these into lanterns as well later on, once we've got more iron that we can actually afford to spend a bunch on lanterns just for some crop fields. We can also hide some water like underneath these blocks on the edges like that. And this first field is going to be wheat. Field number 1, I've run out of seeds, but field number 1 is done. Now we just have to do this like a bunch more times. I am out, my hoe has broken and I am out of crops to plant, but we have almost got a field for each of the crop types, which is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to get. So we're gonna have a wheat field, potato field, and then a carrot field down there. And this area is really starting to come together. I'm really happy with how this is starting to look. And this is the last of the crops. They're officially all in. Don't jump on the crops. Silly. Let's go take a look from somewhere high up. Where can we see and look down on the crop fields? There we go. We have got all of the crops, all 3 crop fields filled out now, and we've got fields for the animals. I really want to add some other types of things like, oh, hi pig. Is it because I'm holding this carrot? Yeah, I'm going to add a bunch more fields. We're going to fill out this whole area gradually as we go. I'd really like to add some different things as well, like flowers maybe. Let me know in the comments what you think I should add, what other crops we should add. I also really wanted to get some automatic farms done for like pumpkins and melons and sugarcane and stuff. But we still have to go to the Nether to get quartz for all of the things for like observers and stuff. So I think that is going to be a much bigger job than just building a couple of extra farms. And we're going to do that we'll go on a bit of a Nether adventure as well before we do that. So we'll probably do that in next episode. But for now, I'm really happy with the work that we got done in this episode with our farm area. I think everything looks very cute. We definitely still need lots more work being done to it, but we'll continue that in the rest of the series, and that we've got so much time to do all those things. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye!